tell me about the song Slippin' and why you wrote it and what does it mean to you?
Slippin' is probably like my most popular song. I wrote it in 2020, and I wrote it about when you are, having issues with your significant other, and you kind of feel like you're having a miscommunication constantly, and you just want to break through that wall, and you're like, how do I reach to you? I can feel you slipping away from me. I need to, all I can do is hope and pray that you find your way back to me. So that's what that song's about. It's a good one. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love it. I heard it and I listened to it and I listened to it again. I said, oh man, now I see what's going on here, and I exactly know how it feels to be having someone to slip away from you, because God knows that's been happening on more than one time that I've wanted it to happen. But yes, I love the song. It's a dope. What I want to say, the beat to it and everything. Did you get all that together, or did you have someone to do that?
So I found that beat on YouTube.
What?
And I actually wasn't able to get the exclusive for it, so I was only able to lease it. And then flash forward to 2021, I'm waiting for Summer Walker's album to come out. I'm so excited. She's one of my favorite artists.
Oh my goodness.
And the beat to Slippin' is on her track. I forget the name, but it's on her new project. So.
Well, I definitely love it. Like I said, it's something that I do want to hear more in the future. I think you should push it out more as well. And if you guys haven't heard it, please go to SkylerRossa's page. You will see the song Slippin' and listen to it, please. Okay, have you ever been compared to another artist?
So I get comparisons on how I look, and then I get comparisons on how I sound, and they do not match. People tell me I look like Lady Gaga all the time. I get that a lot. And then I got JoJo one time. I don't really see it. And then with my sound, I've heard a bunch. One of my favorites was Kelly Rowland. I think that's incredible. She's so underrated.
Shout out to Kelly Rowland. She's still
her vocals are so smooth. I've also gotten like Ashanti and Alicia Keys.
Like I said, you have a very soulful, strong voice.
Thank you.
And you're right, and your look, when I see you, I'm like, wow, her voice is, you wouldn't think it, listen to her. But it does go all together. When I do see you on stage, your presence and how you entertain and how you interact with the crowd, it's amazing. So, I know it takes time to build yourself to that. What built you to being able to get on stage like that and entertain?
So I've loved singing since I was a kid. I didn't always do it in front of an audience though, until like I got into high school. I got into musical theater a little bit, but I never got any parts in the plays or anything like that. I tried to get into chorus. They said I didn't blend. So I just kind of was like, all right, I'm just gonna be out here singing on my own. And then I actually started singing in open mics in Philly after college. I started doing open mics, and then I got asked to do this like singing competition called Songbird. And at that time it was in what Philly calls the neighborhood. So I was in like this weekly, it was kind of like American Idol. And that kind of launched me into singing on stage all the time. It was every single week.
So that helped you get
comfortable.
and help you get comfortable, confident, and just know how to deal with the crowd when you are performing.
My first couple of performances, I was like, my voice was shaky. I definitely had a lot of nerves. I used to turn bright red. I'm a ginger, so that would happen. And now I think I think I've definitely gotten more comfortable, I would say. Now it's kind of second nature to me.
When I saw you perform and see you out there, I'm like, wow, like she is, definitely like a professional, because there's no way I can get up there and perform any song. I don't care what it is. I'll be like looking at the crowd like, okay, I can't do this.
Thank you.
But you're amazing, Skyler. And what is something you're asked a lot about that may annoy you?
I don't get asked something that annoys me, but people look at me like I'm crazy when I say I make R&B music. So that's something that gets on my nerves a little bit.
And that's stereotypical.
But I get that. It makes sense. But like I'll show up to do gigs, and I'll be the only person, who looks like me, and everyone's like, who is this girl?
But that's amazing, Sky. If you want to be in this business, you gotta be.
But then I push through. I'm like, yes, I sing R&B.
Yes. And when you get on stage, they forget all that anyway. They're just looking at it like, oh wow, she's amazing. Her voice is amazing, but she's talking about is amazing. So
Thank you.
I love it, girl. Keep going. You know, who are some people that pushed you to go for your dreams?
So number one is my boyfriend. He is actually a artist himself. He's a rapper, singer, producer, engineer. He does all that. I met him. We were friends before. He used to have me come to the studio with him and watch him record. And I had never written anything of my own. My whole life I was told, "Oh, you have a great voice, but you need your own music," and it scared the shit out of me. So he kind of was the same way. He used to come to see me sing in the neighborhood, and he would be like, "You're so good, but like you need to write some of your own stuff." So he really pushed me to try it, and he offered to record me. So we, you know,
Just been working together.
yeah, like he pushed me. I wrote my first song with him and about him, and he's been like my muse and my cheerleader, and really pushed me through. So
Oh man, now that's awesome, boyfriend. Or where can I find one of those? Do you think?
it took a long time. I'm not gonna lie, and you know, they weren't all like that,
But that's amazing though. Someone to motivate you, push you. You guys are able to work together,
Yeah.
build off each other. That's amazing because when you guys make it, it'll be together and you guys can
That's
look
the
back
goal,
on it. and
yeah.
say, That's amazing. Tell me more about your experience moving from Philly to LA, just adjusting.
Yes. So I'm about to hit a year in LA in February, so next month. It's my 1 year LA anniversary. Yeah, I've always kind of like wanted to move out to LA. I really hate the cold, I hate snow. You know, I love Philly. Philly has my heart. It was just so familiar for me, and at a certain point I felt like I had performed most places, I had worked in most studios, and I really wanted to meet new people and expand, and just be in the sun, you know.
But LA is the place to come. If you want different sceneries,
Yeah.
you want different people.
Well, it's definitely different. I'm
Yeah.
like, I love it. I mean, I felt like I was kind of stuck a little bit in Philly at the end there, and just really wanted to get out. So I did it. My boyfriend and I packed up all our stuff, and we moved out here in February, and
But you know what? That's how it goes. You know, taking a chance, and a lot of LA's people that live in LA out here is people that took chances.
Yeah,
So
I
once
love
you're willing to take a chance and go for it, I believe you're gonna go as high as you want to go.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like there's this hustle culture environment here.
It is,
and it's
it
so
makes
dope.
you want to do it.
And everyone does like 3 different things that they're really fucking good at. Like, it's awesome. It's inspiring, and it fuels me to keep going. Like, there's never a day where I feel like I'm not supposed to be here.
Awesome. I love hearing that. This is going amazing. I'm enjoying talking to you. I'm enjoying just the vibe and the energy of it all. So just when can we expect some? I guess you told me about the EP you're gonna be dropping. You're working on. Expect to see you more on stage and doing more shows.
So I did a good amount of shows last year when I got out here, just performing my old, I don't want to say old, but my library, my interesting music library. And now I'm going to take a little break from performing, and I've been in the studio. I was in the studio yesterday, and I'm working heavy on this EP. So I don't know when it's going to drop. I can't tell you when, but within the next couple months, I'm going to start to roll things out a little bit.
So it's more like it's a work in progress, and
Yes.
you're taking your time with it.
Yes.
And I can understand just taking a moment to focus more or less on the music because that's your baby.
I need
That's
to,
where
yeah.
you create. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you give that all your time when
Yeah.
it comes to that. I'm excited.
I'm trying to put a lot into it, and I've already come up with so many songs I have laid down, like, several songs, and I'm trying to pick a direction because I'm a Gemini, I'm an air sign, and my thoughts and my moods change like the wind. So these songs are all, I love all of them. It's definitely a new sound. I'm like super excited to show everyone, but I want to pick a story to tell and not just have, this one and this one and this one. So I'm working on putting the pieces together right now.
Oh man, that's amazing. And you seem to know what you're doing as well. So we're excited to hear it. I know you're gonna come with some fire, hot, something that is gonna amaze us because that's who you are. You're SkylerRossa, the red bombshell, the red lips, So we ready for it. So when it comes to expressing yourself, how do you express yourself, and why do you think that is important?
It's super, I'm an extrovert. If I don't express myself, I will get depressed, honestly. So I have to let it out. First and foremost, I like to talk. Talk a lot, if I like you. So I like to have a lot of conversations. I feel like having close friends and family to talk to and express yourself with is important at its core. And then musically, writing, I have my notes on my phone, and then I have some notebooks, and anytime anything pops into my head that's a lyric or just a thought, I'll just write it down and kind of get it out so it doesn't stay up there and, fester. I also have a bad habit of, I tweet a lot. I talk a lot of shit on Twitter, and yeah, sometimes I go back in and I'm like, oh, we should delete that one.
That was a little, yeah, that was that day. But it's okay.
Kanye energy. So, I think I express myself in everything that I do. I feel.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm so happy that you came to talk with me today, interview with me today for Express Yourself magazine. This has been amazing. Sky, please do this with us again. We will have another interview, another meeting, another something.
When the EP comes out.
Yes, we definitely are. So, is there anything else that you would like to talk about or discuss that's coming out, or your handles?
Well, I'll definitely give you guys my handles. Skyler, SKYLER, Rossa, ROSSA. That's on Instagram, that's on Twitter. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere you can stream music, I'm there. So look me up, stream my music. And I don't have any other things that I need to say other than thank you so much for having me. It's been a really great first year in LA, and I feel super welcomed and encouraged by everyone I've met, especially you.
Thank you
guys. So I really appreciate the opportunity and the love. It means a lot.
Yay! So happy to do this.